I'm not going to though. I'm not going to.
Like mapping it out for me, like so.
How the flow of the event?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you check my name off the list.
Okay.
Okay. This is Cupcakes and Conversations. The cupcakes is the fun part because we all like sweets. The conversations, it's about empowerment. We do have men here, so it's not just for the women. But it's just empowerment. Whatever goals or dreams or visions that you want to implement in the new year, this is your time to get it done.
This is going to be my to-do list for 2016.
This is probably going to go on my bedroom wall, so when I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing I see. I know.
My name is Danetta. I also went to the halftime huddle in Lynchburg. Really enjoyed myself to lay my visions out and see that they did come true. So I'm excited about 2016 and in December to see exactly what I've completed as of January.
So without further ado, Coach Jaleesa.
So I'm Coach Jaleesa. I'm originally from Emporia, so I probably went to school with you or your cousin or your little sister or your mom or whatever the case may be. If you don't know, halftime huddle, what they were referring to is a vision board party I did last June in Lynchburg. And halftime huddle, the reason why I called it halftime huddle is because we were preparing for the last 6 months of the year. Know what your assignment is. What that means is everybody is not for you. I want you to write down all your family and all your friends, and I want you to write out, what is my relationship with this person? What will happen is you will get disappointed if you have a taker in your life and you're a taker as well.
Okay, first question, how would you deal with grief?
I told y'all I wanted to do no hard questions today. How do you deal with grief? Everyone deals with grief differently. So there's no cookie cutter approach as far as how to deal with grief.
All right, how short can a skirt be and still qualify as work appropriate? And do opaque tights make a difference? It depends on where you work. You know what I mean? So I have multiple jobs.
If you wouldn't mind just going in on the visionary versus the vision seeker / vision pusher. Did you say the seeker or the pusher?
A visionary is someone obviously who has the ability to carry vision. They can see, they know what it looks like, but maybe they don't know how to implement it. A vision pusher is someone that says, I don't know what the end goal looks like, but I can kind of help you work the middle.
So definitely in addition to that, just taking responsibility and being accountable for what we support as well. Because the media and everyone gets funded off of our views, our money, our support. So if we were to stop
Supporting
especially the love and hip hop where it's not really showing anything about love or hip hop.
Exactly.
So what's the scoop, VSU? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Trojan Corner. My name is Emanuela and I'm the creator of Scoop. For those of you who may not know, Scoop does stands for Students Calling Out for Our Progression. This is a social network platform to showcase VSU student and alumni entrepreneurs and leaders. Now with that being said, we have one of our featured Trojans, the lovely Miss Ashley Wall.
Hi.
Yes. So Ashley, we just got done your first major event. Would you mind just telling our viewers who couldn't be here what it was about and what they missed out on?
Okay, so Cupcakes and Conversations was for people to come out to create their visions and to leave with an action plan to achieve their goals for the year. We're in January, so by December, everybody's board should be completed. Like they should be ready next December, like, yeah, I'm done. Like how some people were here saying that, like I finished my vision board for last year and I'm ready for a new one.
From your transition, from graduating from VSU, I know one of the things that inspired me is that you came back to where you're from and just facilitated a positive movement and venture that inspired many other people. So what inspired you to do that?
Well, I that wasn't my initial plan. My initial plan was to go to New York with my boyfriend and I was going to find this big job and I was going to be great. I was just going to be in the concrete jungle taking over. But that's not what happened for me. So I ended up finding a job here where I live. When I say a job, a career. Because my career, I'm the youngest person to ever have the job and I'm the I always say the youngest and the blackest, but I'm also the first African American person to ever hold the position. So when I came back home strong, you know, and being from a small town, people lose sight of it. They always trying to get away, but bring something to your community. So the next little girl who wants to be the first black whatever, she can see that Ashley did it, and she lived up the street from me, so I can too. So that's why I came back home. And plus just being around my family, the security, I love it. And just because I'm home, I'm not limited. You know what I mean? I'm still a blogger. I'm still a radio personality. I'm still an author. I'm still a stylist. I'm still all of those things right at home. So why not? If I can be fulfilled at home, why not be home? Because that's where the love is. The energy in here was love. It wasn't hateration, just people coming out, what they doing. This was love. So
On a fashion blogger tip, you definitely did win a Leapster Award.
yes, I guess I think
Congratulations.
that's how you say it too.
I hope so.
Me
If
too.
not,
I called
they'd be
it
alright.
lobster.
Okay,
So
lobster leap.
Yours sound a little better than what
I
I
don't
said. So maybe.
But how did you go about receiving that? And
Well, it's an online award. It's an award for bloggers by bloggers. So it's really to kind of uplift us and to show each other appreciation. Like, it's not all about the competition. You're inspiring me, and I want to know your thought process. I was nominated by a girl from Richmond. I met her through another blogger that we follow, and we took a few of her classes together, and we met up at an event, and ever since then we've been like this.
okay, so would you happen to have like any advice for the college student who wants to be fly, or that is fly? How do you maintain that balance between being the flyest on the yard and the smartest, and just kind of, if you could kind of, that's a cool question. I could probably ask it again.
I
Did that
like
make sense?
Yeah. You gonna make me think. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna get it out.
Okay. Because say, for instance, like what inspired that question is I will see a lot of, well, we know the girls on the yard that heels, pumps, makeup, beat, and it's just like, damn, like you got an 8 o'clock class. What time did you wake up in the morning to do this, to make it here?
Okay. So I guess it's that kind of goes into each his own. You know what I mean? Because that wasn't me on the yard. You know, I was the girl in my leggings and my t-shirt going to class. See, and for me, my style, like I was still stylish. I still got compliments in my leggings, in my sweaters, in my boots. I still got compliments because fly isn't about the clothes. It's never about the clothes. I could put on a Louis Vuitton shirt right now, but if my confidence isn't in the shirt too and within me, what does the shirt mean? So what? You know, so that's what it's about. It's who's the person inside. You know what I mean? Did I answer your question?
Yes, most
Okay.
definitely, and gave you more.
I'm
but
glad
thank you.
I answered it.
Thank you so much. Right.
Live your truth. Who you trying to impress?
Right.
When I get dressed, I dress for me. I don't dress for nobody else. I'm glad you like it, but I feel good in this.
Right. That's love. That's love. Okay, so quick VSU question: who was your favorite professor?
Okay. Can I have two?
No shade. Yes, go ahead.
Matter of fact, let me have 3.
All right,
4,
top
5,
3.
6.
Top 5.
No, first, shout out to the whole mass comm department. No.
Go ahead.
But, seriously, my freshman year, my favorite professor ever, and I hope he gets to see this. His name is Theodore Cooper. That is my man to this day. Like, I mean, Apple Scrapple, that's my man. When I was a freshman, I was like any other typical freshman. Like, I don't got time for this. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to party all night, whatever. And he had a 8 o'clock class. He asked the class on the first day, do you all want to come 20 minutes late, or leave 20 minutes early? So I'm like, late, because I get to sleep. Late. Only 4 of us said that. So then Coop, after, of course, I was like, well, whatever, you leave 20 minutes early, I ain't going to make it. I'm going to still be late. So he closed his doors exactly at 8:05. I stood out in that hallway until class was over. After class was over, I went in, I talked to him, I said, look, Mr. Cooper, I can't do this. Like, I just can't do this. I'm not used to this. I said, so what can I do? Then he was like, I respect you because you waited outside. He said, so what you need to do is at the end of the semester, you need to bring me all your journals, and you need to find a group for this presentation, but you're good. Because I know you're a smart girl, but you're going to get it together. And I got it together. That man was at my graduation. As far as VSU professors, Who was my favorite? Oh, I can't answer that.
That's cool.
Because everybody was different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody gave me something different. Like, I love my Dr. Z. I love...
We love Auntie.
Yeah, gotta love Auntie. The chairperson of the Mass Comm department, Dr. Conway.
Dr.
He
Conway.
gave me something.
Love.
Professor Gates gave me something. Dr. Andrews in the sociology department.
Yes, ma'am.
She loved me. You know what I mean? So everybody is different. Ms. Williamson in the Mass Comm department, she trained me for radio. So nobody was my favorite because they all helped me become who I am.
Right.
To build a better world.
Since you brought up building a better world, what does that look like to you? How can we build a better world?
We need people more like you. No, I'm serious. We need more people like you because what I see on social media, VSU is kind of left out. You know, like, we are our own community and there's so much love at VSU, but we don't get that same love out in social media or just on the forefront of everything else. So we need people like you to bring us together to help us stand up and say, hey, we're here and don't forget about us. Because we're doing great things. We are doing, VSU students are doing great things.
Phenomenal.
Great thing, and we're all over the world. It's not like we all in Petersburg or we're all in Richmond. We're everywhere. So we need people like you. That's how we're going to build a better world. That's how we're going to do it.
Thank you, girl. I'm about to cry.
Now you're going to make me cry.
No, I don't want to. Okay, so before we let you go, I wanted to give you some gifts that we have from the family. This, of course, was signed by The Deeper Hope.
This is gorgeous. Look at the cupcake.
Family,
I love
family.
details. I love it.
And I also got you a gem, a crystal. All right, so that is an agate dendritic. So it is the stone of plenitude, and the stone provides abundance and fullness in one's life and encourages one to walk lightly through the gardens of life, taking time to enjoy each moment. Because you dropping gems.
Thank you.
So it's only right that we give them back. So what can we tell our viewers? Where can they find you? What to expect next?
Next is my book. I'm definitely trying to have my book. It's an ebook. I really want to have it published before March. That is the goal. That's what Jaleesa gave me in our private session. That's the goal. That's what's next to my book. Next is growing my blog.
Where can they find that?
My blog is mysimplecurvylife.blogspot.com. That's mysimplecurvylife.blogspot.com. I'm on Instagram at Simply Curvy. Curvy is spelled Curvee. Curvee. My email, because I know a lot of people like to ask questions and things like that, so I'm always here for that. My email is simplycurvylife@gmail.com. So that's it.
All right. So you just wanted to give a special shout out to the family at The Deeper LLC. Photos by Nate. Thank you, Miss Ashley, for having us once again. All right. Thank y'all again for tuning into the Trojan Corner. My name is Emanuela.
And I'm Ashley.
And that's the scoop.
All my people are deeper.
I like that.
Lit.